Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to our special edition on New Year's Eve of the Bandit Sports Postgame Show. It's your boy Day Day. I'm not riding 19s because Brad Adam robbed me last night of them. So we're going to go around the house. We're going to let everybody introduce yourself. Sky, tell them where they can find you. Tell them who you is. Don't forget about John.
I'm in the sad side seat with Day Day. You can hopefully find me somewhere like right here one day when Brad Allen ain't trying to fuck me.
Big Mike, tell them where we can find you, bro.
Man, y'all almost
You got about John. He introduced himself.
Hey, it's all good, right?
That was beautiful.
I got quiet points.
Sky went with the memes. I love it.
Go ahead, Mike. Tell them where we find you.
Y'all almost couldn't find me today, bro. I didn't want to get up and watch no football. I didn't want to think about no football. That was some bullshit last night, man. Y'all can find me on Twitter.
You can find me on Twitter. Find me somewhere in this direction. I don't fucking know.
Blue, where can we find you, Mr. Hollywood?
Stop that. You guys can find me on YouTube, Blue and Silver, but also on Twitter at bsilver92. I thought I put it in there, but I guess not. But Blue and Silver are also as well on Twitter.
And let's not forget my brother from another mother whose parents don't know each other, the host of the show, Bandit. Tell me where we can find you.
I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere. You feel me? Like, yeah. Oh man. Man, last night, man. Lions, man, lost to the Cowboys. Can we really consider this a loss, though? Like,
I'm not considering it a loss, bro. I really am.
Officially, it's a loss, but we're fucking robbed, bro. We didn't lose. We fucking got robbed. We got hosed. We got bamboozled. We got every adjective you could fucking think of last night at the end of that game, bro. That I don't even know really what to say other than that, bro. Just
and because of that loss,
they
man,
bent us over the table last night and spread our cheeks, no lube, and said, "Here you go."
Pause.
Man, it was bad.
Because of that loss, man, there ain't no chance for us to get the number 1 seed now, man.
Nope.
Appreciate it, NFL. Appreciate it.
Thank you, refs.
Thank you, Brian.
Truly.
You're welcome.
Brian.
Good job, Brian.
It's Brad, y'all. It's Brad.
Whatever the fuck his name is, bitch Allen. How about that? How about bitch ass Allen? How about that?
Fuck it.
Let's go through some of these stats of the game, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that bitch.
We're gonna get into
by the end of the show.
Hey, listen, it's people out there signing petitions and everything else. We'll get into all that, bro. Like, this one hurt a little bit because I
read a stat today, though, Neil. We're 0-6 with Brad Allen's bum ass, and literally penalty yards with him as a referee, 287 to us.
We're 0-6 under him? What the fuck?
Yeah, we're 0-6.
Damn.
He hates us.
Tori, you're right, Brad Allen.
Brad bum ass. Fucking.
Let's talk about golf performance, though.
He's a bad bro. He's a bum ass bitch. That's what he is.
Let's talk about golf performance, man. Like 19-34. Sky, you got your 30 attempts, 271 yards, a touchdown, and 2 awful interceptions, man. Awful. Sky?
My only problem with the attempts, though, is they weren't spread upon the game. Like, he got 8 or 10 of them, like, right at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
That last drive.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's I'm not understanding what we were doing yesterday.
Because once our run game wasn't working to our standard, that's when Goff had to start slinging it.
Well, They were manning up the whole game. The last drive they sat back, but my thing about it is, through the midst of all of that, why were there why were like we never want to get cute, but what they were running against us, we could have got cute.
Yeah, we could have, bro, because they were stacking the box.
Mm-hmm.
They stacked the box in the second half, bro. They were stacking the box. They were not afraid of our pass game at all. They were playing us to run all day long.
Yeah, Ben's awareness in this game was garbage, bro, with that aspect right there.
Well, it doesn't help that Goff is only throwing the checkdowns and not letting routes develop. Like,
how could he let the route?
He has time. He literally looks for the first option and just goes with it.
I agree.
He goes with the first option and just goes with it. Gets
No
the ball
matter
out of
what.
his hands.
No matter what.
He missed Khalif Raymond on a corner route last night that would have went for 45+ yards.
If he just waits.
Like,
but he threw a pick instead because he's seen Laporta open, so he threw the first open fucking route instead of letting the play develop when he had time. Which I understand. Like, and this is the way I explained it yesterday. Like, I understand, but the thing why Goff does that to me, and this is why he does this to me, is that he doesn't have a way to improvise if that route somehow gets covered in the late development of the play, right? He can't scramble. He doesn't have the arm to just throw shit that he shouldn't supposed to. So he's going to get the ball designated, whatever the play is designed, first, whatever. But that's why we only got one shot yesterday.
Right. And he stood in the pocket.
Because he's not going to take a random shot.
And he stood in the pocket and took a shot from Micah Parsons and threw a dot.
Mike, what's your view?
I just don't.
Mike, what's your view on our quarterback, man? Like,
last night. It was a very uneven game. Like for that last drive, bro, he was getting the felon grade, bro. But so was that offensive line, man. Like that offensive line got whooped last night. DeMarcus Lawrence was a monster all over the place, man. Like I don't know. Like we talked about Jonah Jackson here and there, but that price tag got to be going down week to week, man.
Facts.
I was just thinking about that, bro. I was just thinking about that today.
Goff has to be better than.
Even though he's playing with an injury, he got a broken wrist.
Man, he out there playing on the field, man. He out there playing on the field. They got to block somebody.
He blew an assignment. He passed on it. He passed on the guy that got Jameer fucking smoked yesterday.
He's not playing game-table football, bro. He's not playing game-table football.
That wrist injury don't got nothing to do with him getting ran through and put.
And I was the biggest Jones supporter here, bro.
That was horrible. But the golf was horrible too. If it wasn't for that last drive, bro, he would have got an F for me, man. That was terrible. Them interceptions, like some people want to say the first interception, they're going to give Ben Johnson more credit for that play because they think it was a bad play call. I don't care if it was a bad play call or not. You still can't throw the ball like that. You can't throw the ball blindly on the screen.
Was that the set up the screen, Mike, or was that the second one?
No, that was the first one. The first one was
the first one was a set up screen.
Yeah,
the screen to Montgomery.
Yeah, I blame that. I blame that on the offensive line.
Yeah. So it could. Goff, the offensive line, and Ben Johnson are responsible for that, but he still cannot throw that ball right there. Like you got to throw that to third or something, man. If you don't see if it's a guy there or not. But if it wasn't for that last drive, he would have got an F. I'd give him like a C somewhere around there. But that last drive, bro, if it wasn't for that, I don't know what we would have said that was positive about Jared Goff last night.
He'd have been like 190 with no tuds.
He had 190. He had 196 before that drive started.
Yeah, it wasn't impressive.
Yeah,
he was. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess I'll go then. Yeah, like he was rattled. He was not poised like I wanted him to be, sadly. And to Mike's point, he shouldn't have made those throws. It's something we can't have. You know, I know we talked about the offensive line not playing up to their capability, but again, we still can't have Goff playing like this because if Goff plays like this, we're not going to go anywhere in the playoffs. You know,
Goff only plays like this when this O-line struggles, bro.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying, Dave. We need the O-line to come back to their standard for us to do anything moving forward. That's all I'm saying.
But this will always be my fucking point about all of this because me and Mike literally have this discussion weekly, guys. Like, this will literally stay my fucking gripe. When shit hits the fan and we have to depend on Jared,
he's not dependable.
A lot of the time, we can't fucking depend on him because he's not going to be able to improvise with his arm or his legs. Yep. The play has to be a good play for him. And that's I don't know. See, here's the thing. I just don't know if the line, because you look at the way the Rams did it, look the way everybody does it. I don't know if you can weather the storm completely enough for basically Jared to be successful.
Yeah, that offensive line, man, I think they do have to start taking some more of the blame than what people are giving them. Because, I mean, as much as we want to talk about guards, Mike, it's performance last night. Like, even in the run game, like, they were getting blown up multiple plays in the run game. And when we go back to the passing game, it was people dropping balls, too. Like, Gibbs, like, we love Gibbs. I love Gibbs, but come on, he has to work on his hands.
Why are we throwing out routes to Gibbs? The man has fucking alligator arms when he's reaching for balls from side to side. He's literally he cannot catch on his hands. He cannot catch with his hands.
He can't, because
Gibbs and Laporta didn't play the best.
He dropped
it's literally 6-7 times a game though that we're seeing.
Sam Laporta on that drive that we went for it on the fourth down on a punt pass. 2nd and 2, Sam Laporta was wide open. Goff hit him right in the hands. He dropped the pass. It would have been a first down. Like, if people got to step up. Even when the quarterback's not playing well, when the offensive line is not playing well, when the ball hits your hands, you got to catch the fucking ball.
Yeah, Laporta and Gibbs let me down last night, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Got to get on the jugs machine with.
They definitely got to get on the jugs. And
especially also, Gibbs, bro.
Also, you're missing. It wasn't just the offensive line missing blocks either. Laporta missed some blocks too. He missed like 2 blocks that were killer, man. That stopped the drive.
Yeah.
The one Fowler blew up in the backfield.
The third and one, where Jackson missed that fucking where he passed off the fucking linebacker.
But
went to the safety.
But no one picked him up.
Yeah, no one picked him up. That was literally like a 40-yard play.
That's the play I was trying to get you to find earlier. Like, Goff has to recognize on that play that you've got 2 guys, or you've got 1 guy trying to block 2 guys, because they sent Amon-Ra in motion and the fucking safety stopped right there in front of fucking Jackson and Decker. Goff's got to be able to recognize that, okay, the numbers here aren't adding up. I've got to be able to kill this play and change it to something else. And they still ran it, and Jonah made the wrong decision by shooting up to the safety instead of taking the backer. And it went for a negative play.
The end around of J-Mo, too, that would have been a touchdown, bro. It was so much green grass over there.
Yeah.
Like, they fucked that play up, too.
I think that was Laporta that missed the block, correct?
I didn't see who missed the block on that one, but, man, if somebody would have got Lewis, I think it was Jordan Lewis that wound up making, like, the shoestring.
Yeah. Yep. Because Laporta put him down,
It was nothing but green grass over there with multiple bodies in front of J-Mo that was blocking, man.
I agree.
It was just fucking bad. There's just so many weird decisions in there, and that's why I said plenty of times before this that we need to get Goff going early.
Yeah.
If Goff is throwing the ball and Ben Johnson is being very intricate with his passes when it comes to those third downs and short, like we have been all fucking year, because at the end of the day, we love running the ball early, getting in third and shorts, and then running very quick pass plays. Where the fuck was that?
Yep.
It was a weird fucking game.
Ben Johnson's just losing the plot, bro, in my opinion.
And the offense just didn't capitalize, man. The defense gave you 2 takeaways as well. They gave you the ball twice, and you didn't get no points with either of those takeaways.
Defense, honestly, was the MVP of this game, whether or not they won.
Let's talk about
we ain't there yet.
I know. I'm just adding to the combo.
Let's talk a little bit about what Zach Dakota Prescott did. You know what I mean? I can't stand this man. Like, for them to give a performance like that to him. Like, okay, I understand that Verdier, whatever it is how you say his name, he failed. That was okay, but I wasn't happy with our performance we did, man.
Barnes missed the safety. Like, he whiffed the tackle.
That's on Barnes, man.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Like, if you watch the play back, he ran basically an 8-yard slant across the field and then diverted back across his body, and Vildor had to cover him for like 9 seconds. And Nobody in the league is going to be able to cover CeeDee Lamb in a fucking slant backside 30-yard go. Like there's in that last 8 seconds on a broken play. There's nobody in the league that's going to be able to fucking do that. And Barnes, when you send the fucking house and your guy whiffs a tackle, that's what happens on the 2.
How do you whip the tackle?
Did you hear what the Broad? Did you hear what the Broad said? Go ahead, Mike.
Also, that's on the NFL too, man. Them players, man, they don't know what they could do to them quarterbacks. Man, them quarterbacks, they get so much leeway. Like Barnes, he fucked up, but that's on the NFL. We don't have a consistent rule system as what we can do for these quarterbacks as far as a defensive player, man. People that smacked them, what's to stop them from throwing that flag and giving them a first down?
Yeah, Mike, I would rather have had that though and had the chance of actually getting a penalty. He literally whiffed a hit stick, dude.
Or a 90.
He literally came in head down like this on a quarterback.
I got you. I'm just saying, man. If the NFL wasn't so shitty and they play calling as far as are they going to throw a flag or not on these quarterbacks, I don't even think that would have been an issue right there. And also, I agree. I'd rather take the flag than to have that happen on both sides. Like
because that was a 94-yarder touchdown.
I would rather have Bill Dorr trip CeeDee Lamb and have a pass interference right there than have him score a damn near 100-yard touchdown.
That's what these coaches have to do in this modern NFL, bro. You have to, or else that shit's gonna happen to you, sadly.
No, Bill Dorr's got to rip CeeDee.
No. To not allow what happened to Barnes, fully wrap up. Don't worry about being too physical, so you don't allow a 94-yard touchdown.
Barnes is fucked up. He's a fucking moron. I don't know what you're doing coming in uncontrolled on a fucking blitz like that, dude. Just wrap the fuck up and make the play. Like you're supposed to be going for the ball when you're making a stack. You're supposed to be going for the ball anyway, so it makes no sense.
I don't know if y'all saw the Justin Fields play today, but Justin Fields, he had a big ass dude on today, and he still shrugged him off like it wasn't shit, man. Because these guys, they don't know what to do with these quarterbacks, bro. He shrugged the bigger player off than Barnes. He was a bigger player on field today in that Bears game than Derek Barnes. He shrugged him off like he wasn't shit because these defensive players don't know what they got to do. They don't know what they can do to these quarterbacks.
Right, but also Justin Fields is built like a running back too.
He's built like Cam Newton.
Man, Dak is pretty big too.
Yeah,
Dak is not Justin.
Dak ain't mobile.
6'2",
Dak ain't gonna he could go get you yards, but he ain't gonna take off and give you 150 a game.
He ain't Justin.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna run.
He can move, but Justin Fields will take a shot and keep going.
Yeah, he's not gonna run like Justin Fields or nothing. But they're both pretty big guys, man. Like I don't know that these refs, it's nothing's gonna change from the ref standpoint, but these players, man, they just gonna have to hit these guys, man. If you get the flag, you get the flag. If I was a coach, that's what I would tell them. If you get the flag, you get the flag, man. Just go out there and get that man on the ground.
Anybody here?
Prescott is 6'2". What is he?
Anybody here?
I was about to get to you there. Go ahead.
He's a big boy. Yeah.
Dak is big, man. He ain't no small quarterback.
Yeah, he's a good sized kid.
You mean Justin Fields though?
Oh no way, Justin Fields in terms of that build.
Go ahead, Dede.
Anybody hear what the broadcast team said about Derek Barnes when he whiffed on that tackle? Anybody catch it?
Nah, I didn't hear it. I think I was just.
He said Troy. It was either Troy or Joe. I don't remember which one said it. He goes, "I've seen more contact in flag football than I did on that play right there, bro."
Wow,
bro, that was so bad, man. And I've had a lot of you guys know I've got an agenda against Derek Barnes. I don't like Derek Barnes. Never have. I never will. But, bro, you got to make that play on Dak, bro, because without that, Dak's numbers are kind of pedestrian. Because good chunk of his yards, because at one point I want to say the Cowboys only had 160-something yards of offense. And
that's 100 of CD's yards, too.
Yeah, I know. And 92 of it came right on that play alone. From what I've seen from our defensive game plan last night against Dak, was like, okay, we're going to let you have that CD connection. We're going to let you eat with CD, but we're going to shut the rest of your guys down. And we did that to a point.
Here's my thing, though. We did a great job at, people are going to say that CDs eat us up. So 100 of those yards that he had yesterday came off one fucking play. Mm-hmm. And then the rest of it literally came from us bracketing over the top of him and then him getting 10 yards here and there.
He didn't eat us up?
He literally got 10-yard chunks on us because we're playing over the top of him.
Let's take.
Going back to Dak. Dak. I mean, Dak and Fields. Like Fields 6'3", 228. Dak 6'2", 238. So Dak is 240.
It doesn't matter. Justin Fields is mobile. Justin Fields.
No, that's not my point. Yeah, I'm not even listening to what I'm saying. That's not my point. I'm not here debating who's more mobile. I'm debating the size. So these are two big ass quarterbacks, and they get every protection in the world. So to build on to my point, when I was watching the all 22 of that Bills and Cowboys game to prepare for this game and some of the stuff we could do, like I know for sure they gave him at least 2 penalties with getting hit because he's running all up and down the field on the Bills. And he got 2 roughness passer calls on him or unnecessary roughness, whatever they call it, because he was running down the field. He got popped twice. So if I'm sure Detroit is watching that and their coaches are going over that, and that was literally 2 weeks before our game. So you see the quarterback running down the field or whatever, and they hit him, and they get 2 15-yard penalties back to back. You don't think they telling the players, "Hey, be careful"?
Yeah, he didn't. But here's the problem with that, Mike. What happened with Derek Barnes was completely opposite of what you're saying. He wasn't careful. Well, it kind of goes into what you're saying because he wasn't careful at all. He came in uncontrolled with his head fucking down, trying to blow Derek.
Man, he barely touched Dak, bro.
Because he whiffed. He literally tried to hit stick Dak Prescott and break him in half, and he fucking whiffed.
Man, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay, so I did the math. I did the math. You take that 92-yard pass off of Dak's numbers, he goes from 345 to 253 in 1 touchdown and 1 interception. If you take the touchdown off that, if you count the fact they probably don't score on that because we get a safety.
That's a broken play, anyways. It's hard.
But you could do that. You could also do that with the CeeDee Lamb touchback too, because that was a touchdown.
True.
That was a play.
Hey, the plays happen in the NFL, man. You can't just take this play off and that play off because you could do the same thing for his touchdown. CeeDee Lamb scored that if he didn't fumble, which that's the rule, he fumbled, so that's a touchback. That was a touchdown.
That's the worst. That's the worst rule of professional sports, bro. You fumble the ball.
It came in to play good for us last night.
In fact, it did, but you fumble the ball forward and it's a turnover and a touchback. That's ass, bro. That's
welcome to football.
Oh, I know. I hate the rule.
Let's talk about the running game in this game because we all said that the running game was a key factor for us on this game. Montgomery had 14 carries for 60. That's our leader rusher for 65 yards. Like, did we really rely on the running game enough that we thought more than we did? Or
I don't think our running game was that great last night. Honestly,
they ran the ball. They ran the ball like as much as they usually run the ball. They just wasn't as effective. I think they still wound up with like 4 yards per carry. But hey, that Gibbs run was 35 yards, man, and they took it back for that ticky-tack hold. That was a ticky-tack hold, in my opinion, on James Mitchell. Like if that play would have stayed, I think
Gibbs would have been over 70 yards.
So if that play would have stayed, we would have ran for 160. We wound up running for 125. So our year average was 141, I believe. So we weren't much off the 141, but that hold, I don't know how y'all felt about that hold, but I felt that was real ticky-tacky.
Man, that holding looks like to me that the DB was running on the inside, right? So Mitchell's going to throw the block, and since that DB tried to cut back out so quick to get Gibbs, that Mitchell's hands were extended, and that DB kind of ran into his hands. And that's what made it look like his hands went up underneath dude's fucking shoulder pad. To me, it doesn't look like he blatantly went up and fucking grabbed him and held him. It looked like it was all a bang bang play. It was a bang bang play, and the refs called it.
Yeah, I just wish our running game was a little bit more efficient and explosive last night. I just felt like it wasn't to our standard, honestly.
You know why? What was happening in the run game?
No, I know. The line was not playing well. I agree.
We said one person was not good in the run. It wasn't his best thing as a run defender. And he showed out last night. Micah showed out in the run game.
Yeah, he did.
He was much better last night.
He listened to our stream last
night.
That
Buffalo game I was watching. That Buffalo game, he was all over the place, just like the majority of those defenders were all over the place. But he was on it last night in that run game.
He shut us up on the run defense.
It's just – and, it doesn't help when you got Jonah picking the wrong guy to block. So soon as fucking Gibbs gets the ball, there's the fucking backer sitting right there to pop him. I mean, that was a 3-4 yard loss right off the top, bro.
It also doesn't help when they play for fourth down every fucking time. Like, you got a 3rd and 2. How about try to get the first down? Like, can we please stop trying to say, oh, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so we're going to run this slow-ass run play that they're gearing up for. Cowboys stopped that play like 3 or 4 times last night at least.
That fucking stupid-ass draw. It was pretty much a draw play every time.
Yep, and we ain't getting not 1 yard on that play every time we ran that play.
It was so fucking predictable with that shit last night, bro.
It was ridiculous, dude.
Dan Quinn knew exactly what Ben Johnson was doing last night, bro.
Yeah,
let's talk about that right there. Ben Johnson play calling. Let's talk about that. Go ahead.
Every time he went to that slow ass draw, we didn't get no yards.
Predictable.
If it was 3rd and 2, the next play was 4th and 2. That shit was ridiculous last night.
Predictable, terrible. Going for 4th downs, playing for 4th downs, not for 3rd downs.
We gotta stop that shit.
Yeah, we gotta stop that, bro. We gotta go back to actually doing. We gotta switch it up to, because now everybody has a beat on our game plan. Honestly,
we gotta stop.
Know what we're doing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they know what we're doing, bro. Like, I think we talked about this before the show. Like, we got to stop doing all these traps. We got to stop doing all these, slow progressing run plays. Just hand the ball off and shoot the gap. Just speed and intensity and efficiency with the run game, bro. Stop, with the draws. Stop with the slow activating traps.
We just need to throw the fucking ball on third and short.
And that too. And that was my second point. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm tired of it. Don't run on 3rd and 2 when they know you're going to run the fucking ball.
Matter of fact, here's another thing that I touched on in the Spaces last night, and I'll touch on it here. What the fuck was they doing before the half? What the fuck was that?
Dude, I have no idea, Mike.
I'm so glad you brought that up, Mike, because I was sitting here watching it, and I was like, what the fuck was this, bro? What is this? This is a series of plays right here. We got a chance to go down and get possibly 3. And we run these fucking rinky-dink fucking plays here at the end of the half, and we settle for nothing, and we got to punt the ball away.
Way too conservative. Way too conservative for my taste.
I agree, Chris. Thank you for that comment.
I don't understand it, dude. That
stuff is becoming the majority over the stuff you should be running. Your fundamentals, your basics, just stuff that works and now will always work.
It was basic, though. That's what the problem was. It's basic as fuck play calling.
No, I was referencing the screen we talked about early, Sky. I hated that shit so much.
That man's a dog, bro. That man's a dog.
I know you said it would have worked, bro, but I hate how we're becoming a team that we don't throw beyond the sticks. Like, we're throwing them behind to get these screens going. And I want screens because we have Gibbs, but keep that shit in your back pocket, not like in the fucking second quarter. Fuck.
That's a dog.
Hey. What's crazy is this shit right here is what we're talking about.
Can we all say this, that Dan Quinn out-coached Ben Johnson last night?
Yeah. That's exactly what happened, bro. Because Ben Johnson thought he was the shit.
Yeah, I think both defensive coordinators won last night. Like, outside of CD, like them CD yards, there were a lot of empty calories with that. I think both defensive sides of the ball won last night over the offensive side for each side.
And I'm going to say this because I'm not saying that Ben Johnson should have objectively beat a Dan Quinn defense, but come the fuck on, bro. Like, you should have did more than 19 points. Let's be honest, at least 21, 24 points, something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, you get a turnover, and I believe one of them was on our side of the field, and we don't get anything out of it. Well, let's not forget, we could have got something out of it. We went down there. Dan's got to kick the 3 right there, bro.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. We can't put that.
I was talking to Scott.
I can't put the head coach turn down 3 points on Ben Johnson. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I don't know, bro.
But at the same time, I was talking to Scott about this.
Getting to me, Mike. That shit is getting to me. Sorry to interrupt you, but that shit is fucking getting to me, Mike.
Sky, I'm with you because I love the aggressive nature, and I totally get it. But on that particular drive, bro, how many times do you want to go for it on one drive on 4th down, bro? If we get first 2 times, you want to go for it again 3 more times on the same drive? At some point, you got to take the 3.
When is he going to fucking learn? Points are fucking points. Points are fucking points.
Well,
bro, he better.
Guys, literally taking the words out of my mouth.
All
because,
I know,
guys,
in the playoffs, that motherfucker better take points. He better take the fucking points in the playoffs.
This is what I'm saying right here. Look at this Green Bay game. You guys watching this Green Bay game, right?
Yep.
They're taking the fucking points. They're up 23-3. It's not sexy, but fuck, you're stacking points. It's simple football. You get up on your opponent. I don't care if it's 3. I don't care if it's 6. Fuck, I don't care if it's 9. I don't want missed opportunities to stack points. When you stack points and demoralize an opponent, that's how you fucking win.
Exactly. Like if you take 2 threes,
remember the Cardinals win. Bro, remember the Cardinals win in 21. Remember the Cardinals win in 21? Dan took all the points in the world because he knew he could demoralize the Cardinals. Remember that shit? We were just getting 3 here, 7 there, 3 here, 3 here. Just stack fucking points, bro. It's not hard.
Neil, let's hop over to the fucking my screen share real quick, bro, so we can talk about this shit right now because I got some shit to say about fucking Dan's bitch ass.
One thing real quick, I want to make sure everybody knows we ain't hating on the team. To me, the team passed the eye test.
No, I'm fucking hating right now, bro.
And that's I agree with that the team. I can't even see this game saying if they lost, they wasn't gonna pass my eye test, but they passed my eye test last night. They showed me that they're gonna be competitive with whoever we match up in the playoffs, but he has to make better decisions.
Yeah.
All yours, Scott.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Smoking the blunt.
My bad.
Damn, what?
Go ahead, Scott. I was trying to take that off. Go ahead, Scott.
What do you mean? I should forget them.
No, so everybody knows where I'm at in the game here. Everybody knows where I'm at. It's the end of the fucking game.
This the first try?
This is the first try.
Okay.
I love this. This is great. We all understand that we got fucked. Okay, guys? We all understand this. But the sequence that happens after all this can never happen again. There is not in one situation in the history of the fucking NFL, and if there is, I'll eat my fucking words, that a fucking team has ever been stopped on a fucking got a 2-point conversion, got a penalty on it, went ahead and went for it on fucking 2-point conversion from the 7 because we got fucking emotional.
Yeah. Dan let his emotions.
How in the fuck? Tell me this, guys. How in the fuck are you not self-aware and conscious enough of a situation, right? Aware of what you are as a head coach, as what I'm saying as the rah-rah fucking, I'm going to get my guys fucking going type of fucking head coach. And then the situation of you then getting fucked by the fucking refs. So then you turn that into a fucking speech to your boys about how everybody's against fucking Detroit, how blah, 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 blah. And then you go into fucking that huddle right there before you kick them the fucking ball with 23 seconds left and go, listen, guys, I just wanted to fucking kick the fucking field goal after this and give you another chance to put your fucking hands on them. Show them what Detroit fucking football is about. But no, Dan got fucking emotional as fuck. Besides, I'm going to reinvent the fucking wheel of football at the end of a fucking game and continue to just go for the fucking ball, go for the 2 points, regardless of where we were at on the fucking football field. At this point, all I know is it could have been fucking goal in 27, and this motherfucker was going to go for it, bro, and we were going to run 4 fucking sticks to the fucking goal line and try to fucking Vikings their ass like we won their first game. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Dan? What kind of emotional bullshit whatever you want to fucking call it, that you did right there? Like, that is insane to me. That is insane. John Madden rolled over in his fucking grave.
Not John.
I'm with Scott on it because when they got pushed back to the 7, I thought for sure they was going to run out there and kick that extra point. I didn't get going for it on the 7.
You have to do that. You have
then
to.
They got bailed out.
Yeah, we got bailed out.
They got bailed out with Michael Parsons jumping off sides, and they still decided to go for it again the third time.
Fight another day, bro. Fight another day. That's what I said. Tie it up and go to OT. Fuck it. Jesus.
Hey,
Man, so you know we
Neil
got
hosting
Rob
or is Day hosting?
Neil hosting.
Neil, okay. If you can get D Woods on, he want to come on and say something. If you could put him on.
Man, so you know we got hoes last night. It ain't an excuse.
Oh no. If he's gonna blow that back,
we'll let him on for 30 seconds. We'll let him on for 30. We'll let him get the little 30 seconds.
If he's gonna do that shit, you can't use an excuse, bro. That is different than a holding
No,
call.
I'm talking about Skull's state of mind. D Woods. He said he want to say something about the game
because fucking Vikings fans bitching about a fucking holding call in our game that was in the second quarter that didn't make a difference.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to just not even pay attention to certain stuff, man.
I don't give a fuck about. I'm sorry to say this, but I don't give a fuck about mounting injuries and all this shit.
I don't either.
On the fucking line there is so much on the line. There's a 2 seed, a possible 1 seed on the line there. A whole ass fucking game against Dallas, their streak, their ring night, all kinds of shit.
23 seconds left right there.
I agree with
get emotional and fucking do that shit. What the fuck?
Rock Wright was a miss. He was missed last night for sure.
His injury, Mike. You remember?
We brought up that fucking Frisker guy who's supposed to be a good blocker. I don't think I seen him on the field at all last night.
He wasn't frisky last night.
Fucking Frisky sitting next to the water cooler.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for them to drop to 22 so we can see it, man. Because it was so much wrong in the blocking game yesterday. It was, man, like when we play against good defensive lines, man, we got to be still one of the best offensive lines in the league, man. We can't just go back to being like top 15, top 20 offensive line. We gotta keep that shit.
No, just to comment on the commentary. No, that's exactly Zoe. There's a lot more than what the average person thinks about what went into last night's decision to go for it from fucking goal and 7. Your defense literally just went out there and got a fucking sack with a minute left and fucking no timeouts left to get you in that situation. So you don't go back and put it on your defense again and say, hey, got number 1 pick or number fucking whatever pick. Go and do what you just did, man. Go have a fucking night again. No, you fucking getting more doing fucking moron.
Do some bullshit, and he have us in here arguing, man.
We live and die. We live and die by this shit, man. For real.
Live and die by the kneecaps.
No, that wasn't even Dan right there.
It's the same thing I was telling Daddy and Blue before the show.
Hey, you know what? I sent y'all that shit in the group. Are you on mute, Neil? You on mute?
Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, okay. I sent y'all that shit in the group chat. Somebody tweeted out that Dan Campbell was at the blackjack table with 2 kings, and he said, "Hit me."
Bro, he would have 18 and say, "Hit me."
And to Zoe's point here, I am literally on the same boat as you right now, man. I'm getting sick and fucking tired of having. Because here's the thing too. People are gonna sit there and say, and this is the motherfucker's counter argument to what I'm fucking saying. Oh, well, he went forward on the 30-yard line on a fake punt. That's in the first fucking quarter of the game, moron.
Yep.
You got 3 more fucking quarters to go.
It's about timing.
You got emotional. You acted like a child. You blacked out, made a bad decision, and fucked us. After we got fucked. So we got fucked by the refs in Dallas, and then you fucked us.
Sky, it's not that he only fucked us 1 time, bro. He went for it. What was it? 3 more times after that? He had 2 more chances. Like,
yeah. After we got the lucky ass fucking offsides, and then we got the pass rush was so good against that he just got fucking split in half and nothing happened on that fucking play. And then the next play is Goff getting pressured again in a bad throw. What are we doing? Our red zone offense is probably the worst it's been in 3 fucking years with you. In percentages of scoring, and you continue to. There's just so many things you can check on a list that were bad reasons or reasons not to go for it, and he just said, "Fuck it."
I talked to Sky about this early in the year, bro. Sometimes you just gotta take the guarantee and not the gamble. Fuck that shit.
You think Andy Reid would do that? You think Bill Belichick would do that?
Nope.
Nobody does that. Nobody has ever done that in the history.
So Mo, I get that. Mo, that's a great point, bro. But again, sometimes when, like Sky said, when you get fucked in that scenario, bro, I mean,
you use it as fuel. You use it as fuel.
Yeah, exactly. Fight. I mean, I see it as a chance to fight another day, bro. I mean,
I literally
Seattle. Go ahead.
What I say earlier. You compare it to a nut, right? You're about to score, right? You're in the middle of it. Boom, you nut. Your girl asks you to keep going. What do you tell her? Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to take you to OT, girl. I'm going to take you to OT. No, Dan's different. No, Dan different.
Dan rolls over and goes to sleep.
Fucking moron.
Hey, he getting this shit off me done, man.
I'm sorry, Sky, but that's like one of the best metaphors I've ever heard of.
It's the silliest thing I've ever seen.
No, I feel you. Like I understand going for it too, but damn, bro, like in that situation, after getting fucked by the refs, in that situation, just take the 3 and fight another day. That's just me.
Do you think after that bullshit of a call and everybody on that team knows it, do you think he was really going to be able to get them boys to go out and say, all right, we still got to play? And
but you know they wanted to win the game.
That would have pissed me off and made me want to go hit somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you think that these players are going to
piss me off?
Seeing how the refs just fucked us. All right, let's go out and we'll still play.
Yeah. Yes, because you go and tell them in the fucking huddle day, you go, listen, we have to take control of our destiny, boys. Because look, we can't rely on other people. You have to go take this shit. That's what you say. You use it as fuel. You use it as a learning opportunity to your boys saying, listen, anything can fucking happen.
Yeah.
But I trust you motherfuckers, and I'm going to go out there and give you guys a fighting chance. Not goal in 7 and pray.
After a nut.
Insane shit, bro. Insane coaching decision there.
And again, me and Sky were talking about this earlier too. Like, don't get me wrong, the aggressiveness is fine. It's just you got to be calculated with it too. Just like I said earlier, just take the threes. Sometimes just stack points and take the 3. You know, you may not be up 27-3, but just take the 23-3 to 3-all. Like, fuck it. Just
I used to hate the way Robert Saleh just stood on the sideline like a fucking robot the entire game. No emotion. Like 2% emotion. He might get a little sometimes.
Yeah.
But for the most of it, just robot.
Yeah.
I understand that now.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why he does that. Because he tries to keep the emotions out of it.
Yeah. We got a Viking fan. Oh.
What up, Lions?
Learn from your mistakes, Dan Campbell. Because this shit is not going to work in the fucking playoffs. Stacking points will. Acting like you fucking been there before will. This won't.
D Woods, do not compare this to your Vikings, bro. This ain't the day.
You got a Vikings fan who has something to say.
I don't think he fucking hopped on here to talk shit.
Oh, okay.
Hey, though, look though, I ain't talking shit to y'all. Hey, y'all, I fuck with y'all right now. I feel y'all pain, man. That was some bad shit that went down. But y'all still in the playoffs though, so I mean, y'all playing with house money right now. Y'all straight. Like I hopped on here because I feel like it's gonna be some mutiny in my fan base right now. I came on y'all show and I told y'all 2 weeks ago, basically, that this defense wasn't shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dallas?
Look what Jordan Love doing right now.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah,
for real.
Oh shit!
And everybody said I was crazy. I said this B-Flow defense got to make adjustments to get better if he's gonna get a head coaching job. You got motherfuckers on Twitter saying he about to be the head coach here. How?
Did you just have like a kickoff and Vikings recovered it? What the fuck just happened? Sorry, I was multitasking, listening to you watching the game.
But I know y'all talking about that last call though, man. And y'all gonna be straight though, man, because y'all playing with house money. I feel like it's gonna be different in the playoffs when you're gonna have to kick that field goal just to go in overtime, and it ain't that big of a deal, man. At least y'all.
Shit, he going for it. He
going
for it. Listen, in the playoffs, everything on the line, he going for it.
You think so?
That's because he want to show the world how big his ball. He going for it, bro.
D Woods, to your point, D Woods. Hold up. To your point, D Woods. I think you're right, bro. We tend to do this a lot. Obviously, right or wrong. Bad, good reaction, bad reaction, whatever.
Right.
And I'm still with this regime as we all are. Honestly, I think Dan knows he can't fuck up the playoff game.
Yeah.
I think he knows that. He knows he can't fuck up the home playoff game.
Right.
It's like the Vikings game with you guys, like respectfully. Like he knew he couldn't fuck up that moment,
Yeah.
So I think he kind of does the calculated shit or the aggressive shit when he can play with the house money, like you said.
Right. You play house money.
Blue, name me one time our coach Dan Cable did a calculated move. Don't worry, I'll wait.
I know. But what I'm saying is,
there's been multiple times where he's made calculated moves, like the fourth down call. Some of the,
yes.
I mean, going for it.
That's when he's taking a chance to go for it. Name the time we like, oh, he's supposed to kick the field goal right here, or he's supposed to punt the ball right here. That he punts the ball and do that. No, he fucking goes for it.
I know, Neil. What I'm saying is, Dan Campbell's not going to go for it 7 times in that Vikings game to win the division.
Listen, you only can judge somebody by what the shit they have done, right?
He did have some sense. He did have a little bit of sense in that fourth quarter when we flamed out on the 3 and out, and he put the damn ball with like 5 minutes to go in the game. He did have a little bit of sense there. So I was concerned. He was.
And you see what happened? That shit it's his finger so bad that he went for it 3 times on 2-point conversion, bro.
I feel you, bro. But again,
they got the ball back.
And I love Dan Campbell. I mean, I love the dusty calls. It's just sometimes you be like, well, damn.
I just think at the end of the day,
like chill sometimes. I agree.
He gonna chill. I just think at the end of the day, like when it comes to like that playoff shit, just being at home, I don't think he's gonna make that call. But I just wanted to tap in with y'all for a second and look, bring y'all hopes up a lot. I know y'all riding y'all high right now. Hey, good luck in the playoffs though. I'm gonna fuck with y'all more, in next week or whatever we can do something. But wish y'all the best, and wherever you see y'all at, Happy New Year to all y'all.
Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year, bro.
See D Woods. But no, all I was getting at is Neil, like he was not going to be like Dan Campbell.
Oh fuck, Mike.
He wasn't going to be like going it for 4 down for 7 times in that Minnesota game. In the Cowboys game, that's just seeding. I don't think he honestly cares about the seeding as much as we think we do, but maybe that's just
seeding matters though, bro.
No, right. Like you talking locking in home field advantage.
Yeah, there was so much on the line.
But we already got the playoff.
It don't matter home field advantage.
Playoffs. Why would we not
want to had to come through Detroit?
Why would we not want to have the best possible outcome for us?
We win that game. We're possibly fighting for the 1 seed. The Eagles lost today. Basically, we are goofy.
No. I agree with that, mate.
No, one seed.
We're chilling right now, bro.
No. To be fair, guys, I probably lost the plot on this. I'll take that. But yeah,
land blue.
It's not the best day, man. Come on.
Like what? A first round bye and still have 2 home games in the playoffs? Like that'd be crazy big.
That would be insane.
That's different for the city of Detroit.
Yeah. You want to know something else that's crazy? I got on YouTube today, and I'm scrolling. You feel me? Whoa. And guess what I heard? They talking about still firing AG
on YouTube.
What? Everywhere, bro. Not just everywhere. Just everywhere.
To be fair, though, Davey, I haven't seen it on Twitter, honestly.
Yeah, I sent y'all the video.
Click on it right now and refresh your page.
The video is in the group chat, Blue.
Really? Okay, so who's the creator? Because it sounds like someone.
Man, I'm not giving him a shout out.
I want to say something. I am one of the biggest haters of AG that I have been, but over the last 4 weeks, he is consistently getting better with his play calling and understanding what he has to do. Because the game he called last night was literally almost perfect.
Mm-hmm.
If Barnes gets that sack, it's a perfect game. I don't give a fuck the yards that CeeDee Lamb is getting. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care. Good wide receivers get their yards. It doesn't matter who the quarterback is, what's going on. Good wide receivers get theirs. That's just the way the NFL works. Great players do great things. But we spot them 95 on a great play call on the 2-yard line. That was basically a free shot on Dak. AG, leave AG alone.
Oh, he's fine.
We wanted a
whoever's
middle of the fucking pack
AG
defense.
is off the rocker, bro. Seriously.
Facts. We wanted a middle. Everybody wanted a middle of the pack defense, right? That's what everybody wanted coming into this year.
Well, not only
we
that,
got it, motherfuckers. We got it. It's
not
on our
only
fucking
that,
offense. It is literally on our offense that we fucking put a lot of money and investments into and stacked for Jared Goff to go out there and score fucking 35 points a game.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
No, like lately, as of late, bro, like nobody should be slandering AG, bro, because after last night, the offense let us down. Our offense that only scored 19 points, that is nasty ass work. That should never happen with all the talent we have on offense, bro. And what we just did on defense, like, bro, like, what more could you want from AG, bro? Like, and then Hutch finally has a big ass game. You know, obviously that's gonna be later, so whatever. Like, collectively,
we talk about
defense.
We start that right now.
Yeah,
after AG, go right from AG right into the defense.
Yeah, bro. Like, Hutch finally had a big boy game. To today's lingo, he had a big boy game. He had, like, to the screen, 3 sacks, 5 tackles, I think 3 TFLs, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
he also used
that was number 2 overall pick play right there. That's what we wanted to see out of Hutch, because Hutch, I said to these guys all along, Hutch, you know, currently throughout the year, in the second year, he was very good, but he wasn't elite yet. Nowhere close to being elite yet. Very good. But after this, if he could do something like this again and again and again, then we could start talking about him being elite, truly elite. He had a great game, bro. I was so happy for her. Finally.
Mike, your point of view on Hutch?
Man, Hutch was phenomenal last night. That was his best game of his career. Definitely the best game of the season, man. Like, that was the Hutch. That was Michigan Hutch right there, man. That made me have a flashback to the Ohio State game right there, man. He was all over the place. He's been a beast. He's been a beast in the run game all year, but he stepped it up last night and was even more of a factor in that passing game, man. 3 sacks, bro. Finishing, man.
Exactly,
wasn't in people's way. Like, he was always doing that spin move and getting in people's way and rush lanes and clogging up, having 2 people in one area. Like, he was compact in what he was doing, and when he did the spin move, it was him in his own area. He wasn't occupying up another space with another defensive lineman. Man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful last night.
They were using him at 3 tech. He was moving around. It was fucking beautiful. Sorry to take it up again.
I love it when we blitz opposite of Hutch.
Daddy, what you guys say about Hutch? He's been on milk carton these last couple of weeks. Is he off the milk carton? Has he been found? Like, what's your word on Hutch?
He's off the milk carton, bro.
Let's fucking go.
I said it in the pregame show. I was tired of hearing about Hutch until he made a play. And he made 3 plays last night. 3 big plays last night with his sacks. They were all they were timely sacks. That's the thing. Like, that 3rd sack came on that last drive where we stopped and we had to get the ball back. So that, to me, that was a huge play for Hutch last night.
That play was way huge. That play was way bigger than that play they try to say is big with that Chicago game.
Man, that blows it out the
water.
Way out the water, bro. It was nice to see Hutch play like the number 2 overall pick last night.
Exactly, bro.
And as far as the fire AG shit, get the fuck out of here, bro. If you can't see, like Sky said, that these past 3 to 4 weeks, AG has consistently gotten better, and it's not just this basic ass defense he's really been running all year, then, bro, I don't think you really know how to watch football. Because if you cannot see how much better this defense has been playing, and you still want to say fire AG, careful what you wish for. Because we fire AG and we may get somebody in here who's straight trash.
Especially
you may want to switch up this whole scheme and everything. Leave AG alone, bro.
Especially after him mixing up the blitzes too, bro, with the iffy blitzes and just sending. He's just been improving on that, bro. Like,
well,
he found something iffy and he used it and exploited it.
Let's talk about Iffy.
That was the
Speaking of Iffy.
That was a great. Well, Iffy's a big part of it. I mean, Iffy's been a big reason why we can do these things. So, in a sense, like we can run 0 out blitzes. Like that's the 0 out blitz that got us killed was 96 yards. I mean, what do you want out of that? It was just a great game plan. It was a great game plan, and then Iffy is just playing outstanding.
Iffy's part of the future, bro. Like it's official. Like you don't go like this and then you're not a part of the future anymore. Like he's here to stay. Like I don't want to get too far in the future. Like it's Iffy, it's Kirby, and it's who am I forgetting? My boy Branch, right? No. I'm thinking of somebody else. Because we're gonna have Branch at the slot, for the future probably.
Did you bring up CJ already?
CJ, yeah, I think those are our 3 safety sets right there. Honestly, that's our future 3 safety.
I want to touch on something in the comments. I'm with you, Mo. Like he definitely has to build on that. It can't be just this, and then we go back to not seeing much of a factor.
Exactly.
Past game. So,
yep. Mo's spitting right there.
We were going over a pregame show. I said, man, people want to put them up there with those elite pass rushers, and it's like, no, like he's not up there. Yeah, he's a very good player, but show me an elite pass rusher that's going 2 sacks through a 10-game period. It's not happening.
Nope. Again, this was a big boy game for him. This is a number 2 pick overall game for him. We want to see more of this. Now, does he have to repeat the same box score every damn game? No, absolutely not. Just have that type of impact where you don't question the performance every single week.
If when everybody's like, well, he's got 100 and something pressures or whatever. Okay, that's fine. And I've heard the argument we didn't draft a guy at number 2 to be the pressure king. That's whatever too. But with those pressures, man, how many of them actually make an impact on the play?
Yes.
A pressure you get just for basically running by the quarterback, pretty much. A pressure to me is if he gets a pressure and ends up being a bad throw. It ends up being a bad throw. Okay, I'll give you that as a plus pressure. But if you're getting a pressure and you're running by the quarterback, how does that affect the play?
It's like the tackling stats day, or 200 receptions for a year. It's like sometimes it's meaningless, bro.
Big time.
Dede, I got a question. Since you took Hutch off the who missing, what we looking for right now, man?
I actually had this guy as being my defensive MVP of the game. And I said because I thought the Dallas Cowboys were going to attack him because he was hurt with his toe. This motherfucker let me down and went the exact opposite way. He allowed 9 receptions on 9 targets.
Yeah.
Number 1, Cam Sutton is on the fucking milk carton, bro. And he's not coming off until I don't know when.
My sister is over here cracking up.
Bro, that's terrible. I mean, I get he was hurt, man, but you're our number 1 corner, dude, and you just got
for the Packers. Sorry,
you just got fucking picked apart, dude. They were picking on him last night like he was fucking number 23. It was bad. I mean, he whiffed on tackles last night. It's just not a good game for Cam last night, bro. Not a good game for him at all.
That's what happens when you got another serviceable corner on the other side of him. The ball starts getting spread out.
Yeah. But yeah, Cam Sutton, you're on the milk carton this week, bro.
Until he gets a pick, right, Day?
Nah, I'm done counting on that, bro. That's not. Hey, if he gets one in the playoffs, though, I'll give him his props. Because next week, I don't even care about next week.
Yeah, because that turf toe is tricky because you need – I don't want to say you need a couple months, but you need at least 3 to 4 weeks to recover from a turf toe, I believe.
100%.
That you guys should let that shit, rest.
All right, we about to get into the part of the show where this is what everybody been talking about. All right, y'all know it's Detroit versus everybody, right?
No, really.
Not if basketball, football, hockey, or anything else like that. But
I won one basketball game. Don't go.
Hey, we.
Alexa, we don't need to be reminded, bro. One game. Nah, shit.
Brad Allen. We about to talk about Brad Allen, man. This goddamn boat.
Gotcha. I see you in there. Yeah, you.
You fucking zebra. This zebra has been fucking up for a lot of teams for a long time, man. Like, I'm gonna let y'all talk about it because, like,
I'm very surprised at that little special stat that Sky brought up. I didn't know we were 0-6 with him, and this is probably my fault because I don't do the whole like who's reffing the game today type of deal. Like, I'll do the injury report every game. What Neil? What are you yelling about now?
He said me either. I don't know who the goddamn referees are.
Okay. I was going to say, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, but that's a weird ass stat. Now I'm going to pay attention to refs after that. Because, again, Brad Allen and we're 0-6. That's bad, bro. That's stupid. Ugh. He should be banned, bro, from the NFL. That was some bullshit last night.
This fucking bum-ass bitch of a zebra, bro. He's the same dude, or this is the same crew that earlier in the year between the Chiefs and the Packers, they blew the blatant PI call.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I believe this is the same fucking bum-ass bitch who fucking refereed the Seattle and Rams game last year that ipso facto cost us a playoff spot.
Bro, this is the same crew whose dude that is in this crew got banned from the Dr. Pepper Bowl a couple years ago for making bad with his investigation saying that he was making some about the calls he was making, bro. Like, he's banned. First of all, if he's banned from college football, why is he in the NFL reffing? I don't understand that, bro. Go ahead, Blue.
Isn't this the same? Or how many penalty yards did Dallas have last night? What, 1 for 5?
I think they had like 5 penalties for like 4.
No, they didn't throw the flag.
I thought they had a handful
that much last night. No,
3,
no.
2. 3,
bro,
2?
I swear to God, it was only like 1 or 2 fucking calls on Dallas last night.
It's between 2 and 5. I'll just say that because I know we have more penalties than Dallas. You are right about that day.
Fucking. But all in all, like, I still want to talk about this bum ass bitch, bro. But if you think about it, we shouldn't even put ourselves in that position.
Bro, we had
look at the game stats and it showed the
penalty stats. Detroit Lions had 6 penalties for 35 yards.
So I wasn't that far off. We had about 5.
And the Cowboys had 5 penalties for 34 yards.
See, 5 for 5. I wasn't that far off. I was right on.
But
Dallas.
I don't remember Dallas getting called for that much shit.
It was there was 2 defensive penalties and I think 1 on Dallas offense. Then I think there was a special teams one. Anyway, let's continue.
How does he fucking just not say that Decker reported eligible, bro? What the fuck did Decker go up and say to him? I mean, I know you could see the fucking hand signal, which just means, hey, eligible. But what the fuck did Decker go up to say to him then if the referee didn't report him eligible? He said, Merry Christmas, Happy fucking New Year.
His gamer tag day. He got his gamer tag.
Like, bro, that is just pure fucking just. Man, I don't even know, dude. I was lost for words at it.
Good point, Chris. I like that point.
Fucking. We've been getting fucked by the refs for years, bro, for as long as I've been watching this team. This is now the third time that a call has been called against this team that I've never seen called before. The catch rule with Calvin, the fucking 10-second runoff with Golden Tate versus Atlanta, and now this 2 players reported eligible bullshit, and 68 wasn't one of them. Like,
my thing is this:
what the fuck?
If they was lined up correctly, how the fuck can you call a penalty for them not being? It was lined up correctly. You feel me? Only because we don't tell you that we were still lined up correctly, bitch. I ain't got to report to you. I'm a grown ass man. That's what I got to say about it. But shit,
it doesn't even make sense either, though. On top of that, because he was covered up. He was covered up. He was really covered up by Decker.
Like, hey, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, Amara was sitting there to say, make sure he wasn't fucking lined up illegal with Decker. They going over Skybox with you over there. Mike, what you got to say? You been quiet?
Yeah, you've been quiet, not on camera.
Man, fuck them refs, man. Like, that's all I got to say. Like, they're never held accountable. Like, I mean, they got demoted from the playoffs supposedly, but still, they don't do shit for us. We're supposed to be the second seed right now.
It's after
and
the fact.
If the 49ers lose next week, we would have got the first seed. So it's like, bro, like, it's nothing they can do other than giving us our rightful position that we should have had. That's going to be acceptable for me. I don't care if they get demoted from the playoffs or not.
They're not gonna give it, Mike. They're not gonna give us that win, bro. No matter what, bro. It never been in the history of the NFL has been after a game is over, they turn around. So like
no statements or nothing. Like
they're not gonna because the ref doubled down and fucking said this is what they said
and
to
the
me.
League is gonna double down.
Yeah, then we're gonna go with our guy. Fuck off, bro.
But if they're getting demoted, that tells you, like, if that ref is telling the truth, they wouldn't be getting demoted. If that ref is telling the truth.
Right. I think they're demoted because that's twice that this crew has been in the national spotlight for a bad call. You know, and they don't want that in the playoffs. They don't want this kind of drama and fucking hatred and shit in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Either way,
that season's getting hot, Day. They know that shit's gonna get worse and worse, and they don't want that bad
either way, they're gonna be
bad
back.
PR for the league.
They're going to be back next season. They're going to be back next season, so it really doesn't even make a difference. They're going to be back next season doing the same shit. Like, if y'all don't remember, like, last year for that Rams and Seahawks game, like, it was some questionable calls in that game that could have potentially kept us out the playoffs. Like,
the fucking roughing the kicker one? The roughing the kicker?
Yeah, it was some calls. It was multiple calls in that game.
I hate those roughing the kickers.
This is something that's been going on with us for years, bro. And it's been years before these last two seasons. Like, nothing's going to ever happen. Nothing's going to ever happen to these guys.
It's going to turn into the NBA, bro, where they don't give a shit.
What's crazy is I don't give a fuck what needs to happen. There needs to be a review process in place or some way to go back and be able to fucking, you know, it's not a redo situation. So that shit needs to be like reviewed. Because there is no way to go back and like replay the game or give the Lions the win in that situation because there was still time on the clock. So it's like you have to sit there and that has to be figured out right then and there. Like these guys are mic'd the fuck up.
And not only that, Sky, like they should be able to.
I was even listen. Hold on, this is what I heard. I think Rex Ryan on ESPN said it. The former coach of the Jets. Dan Campbell went to him and he showed them that fucking play before the referees before that the game started. Like he said, all the coaches do it before the game. They go show the referee they trick plays and shit in case so they let them know what's going on so they don't call no bullshit call. So and you can hear Dan Campbell saying, "I told you." You can hear him on the sideline saying that shit, bro. Like that shit. Oh, it's iffy as fuck to me, man. Iffy, bro. Like,
yep.
Sky's point. Yeah,
so he's basically calling Dan Campbell and the offensive lineman and everybody else, Jared Goff, all the Lions players. He's basically calling everybody a liar, and he's the only one telling the truth.
Yeah.
And to Sky's point, there definitely needs to be a review process of some sort, because again, bro, this all can be avoided if you just go do a double take. Like you know how sometimes they'll be like, "There's no flag, first down." Run the clock, you know, whatever the bullshit he's saying off on air. That's all you gotta fucking do. That's all you gotta do sometimes. Okay.
And for our players in
that's what I'm saying. New York can make that decision because if the ref has their mic on and they have the camera view of all the angles, they can see the player walk up, go like this, or say, "I'm checking in," and the mic's on their fucking thing will say it, and then they can go and see what they said to the defense. And then they can say, on further fucking review, did check in. He told the defense the wrong fucking player. And it doesn't even have to be a touchdown. It can be a repeat fucking whatever down again. I don't give a fuck what the fucking it is. It just needs to be implemented. You know what I'm saying?
And for the players and coaches to not be able to say something, like the NFL take their First Amendment from them, like that shit retarded too, man. Everybody's scared to say something because they're coming to get fined. What the fuck? This is America, the freedom of speech. We should be able to speak when what the fuck happened. You feel me? Like that shit retarded to me. Like I don't get that shit, man. You gonna fine me for something but speaking the truth? Kiss my ass, man.
Like bro, like
now everybody worried about Jared Goff and then go get man. If I was you, I would pay them goddamn fines, man. Like,
it's just
my team.
How something so simple is not implemented. And, we gotta wait 4 more years just for this shit to be fixed finally.
What I don't understand is every call or
facts
in the final and at the final 2 minutes of each half, all reviews come from the booth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come from New York. So why can't it be the same thing in the final 2 minutes of each half? Each penalty is reviewed in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Just the fourth quarter, not the first half, because you have a whole other half to play. But in the fourth quarter, when the game's on the line, there should be somebody up in the blue that initiates.
Right.
Kind of like I said, buzzes into the referee, like, hey, no, you made this mistake.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Exactly.
Like NFL has the money to do it.
Radio. Like
NFL
I
has
agree
the money to do it, bro. You could fucking call me up and I'll pull up and I'll go sit at the Falcons game every Sunday and be that guy who sits up top and be like, hey, no, that's a mistake.
Yeah, be the guy with the binoculars and be like, okay.
Yeah, bro. Referees, the bottom line, referees have to start being held accountable for their mistakes as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
they don't even hire by the NFL.
Yeah.
It's just I don't.
You're not even hired by the NFL, bro.
It's ruining the integrity of the game and it's ruining the quality of the game. That's how it is. I mean, and they're just too high and mighty to not fix those minor things that could just be implemented.
Each week it gets worse to worse to worse. How many weeks this year have we seen on whether it's ESPN, Twitter, or wherever you see your sports highlights, a questionable and controversial call in some game that cost the team the game?
Yeah.
Pretty much every single fucking week there's one.
There's gotta be a way that, because I know the Detroit Lions themselves, because they're a part of the NFL, they can't like sue the NFL. But I wonder if there's a way that the NFLPA, the Players Association, in a roundabout gray area way, can go after the refs.
They can't. They're not.
No. Sky's got a point because
they're not even hired by the NFL. So how the Players Association go say something?
Yeah, I know, but they're basically, but they can go after the contractors.
Then the refs are boycotting, and we have no football, and everybody be pissed.
No. Bandit,
I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. We can get different refs. Fuck them, man.
Man, we don't see that shit.
Bandit, you're not understanding this. What Sky is saying is that if you go through the NFLPA, that's pro player. If the Raiders dead ass go to NFLPA and say the refs are fucking with us, that's a gray area they could possibly use to fucking fix this. Now, if they go to Roger Goodell's going to say, kiss my ass. Or the league office, whatever the fucking office is.
I don't know. I just feel like there's a roundabout way area that a great area, the lawyers could figure out some kind of wording to like in like a player endangerment type of shit.
Exactly, Sky. That's all they have to do. Like
player endangerment, and you can sue for integrity. You know,
yes,
for integrity of the game, bro. You can. You could sue for anything nowadays. There's a way to do it. I mean, we filed a grievance.
I'm sick of this shit, dude.
If you look for it in the legal binding contract, you could do that as long as you can. You just can't make something out of your ass. Of course not. But of course, like
look
Sky's
at it like
point,
this.
You got to find that small gray area.
Like, look at it like this. Say I'm
not a lawyer. I'm not that smart, but lawyers, these guys find little things that they can attack, like little bylaw, little sentences that they can go after and find their way in. And because this is, I mean, that's like you're saying, like that's a possible week off for these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like they put all their heart and soul in this, and then it's taken away by something that doesn't even deal with the game, really. Somebody that doesn't put their body on the line.
It's like, okay, say I'm building a skyscraper, right? I'm not going to go in there and do it all myself. I'm going to hire a subcontractor. These refs are basically your subcontractors of the NFL. And they're not working for me right, or, you know, they're not helping me out right, or building my building right, I mean. Boom, I could slap a lawsuit on them for something. Yeah. That's kind of that's the way.
There's got to be something, bro, because
the middleman has to be taken accounted for. He has to be he's got to be accounted for or hold accountable.
Because that's not just a missed call. That's not a missed call. That's a mistake on literally him.
Right.
Him as a person, like as a official. That's not like, oh fuck, there was a PI on the call and he didn't call it. Oh, he should get in trouble.
No.
This is different. This is you were told something and you fucked up by saying the wrong number. You need to be held accountable for it. Somehow, like Sky is saying, somehow, some way, there's got to be able to attack. Because if then the referees are not like Bandit said, they're not full-time referees, so they're not employees of the NFL. They have their own basically their own company. Got to be a way to attack that.
I mean, if you hold them accountable in that way, so when they know shit like this can happen to them, because they're gonna do their best job. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They're gonna start writing shit down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. If they would write shit down, they would have caught dude in college when they're banning from the Dr. Pepper Bowl and shit like that. They ain't writing shit down.
Bro, it's a 2-point conversion. There's not even a fucking clock. You know what I'm saying? Like they had all the time. He could have ate a bag of chips, walked across field, talked to the coach, came back, walked back again, came back, guaranteed it. Yep. Hey, by the way,
it's that simple.
If I hired Scott, that's just like, okay, right, say if I work for Day at his building and I hire you as a subcontract, I can't tell you who not to hire and who to hire in your company.
Yes, you can. You can say, I don't want this person. I don't
I'm working in that goddamn building. I can't.
Yeah,
I don't want this NFL, bro. They can hire whoever the fuck they want.
Yep.
I can't tell you who to hire for you company is what I'm saying, though. I can hire you as your company, but I can't tell you who to employ.
You can tell who you want on the job site.
And I'm not saying all the refs. It's not all the refs. It's literally when things like this happen, people need to be held accountable. Period.
NFL, refs, everybody. The system of the reffing or
the players are held accountable.
Yep.
They're contractors of the NFL.
They get slapped with a no fun league flag here and there. They get
slapped. Players get fined when they're in the NFL.
Yeah, they get fined for doing a clean tackle that looks like a head tackle, which is bullshit.
No, the players are held accountable. Why can't the refs be?
Exactly.
They're both contractors.
They're a part of the game. If you're a part of the game and you fuck up the game, you should be held accountable.
In a fair world, bro, we live in. That's the deal.
Well, Bandit, pretty soon these players are not going to fuck with these fields, these AstroTurf fields. They're going to
take their chances with all that money they're getting.
I wouldn't hold it past them. Look at this whole running back. Bro, look at this whole running back shit we went through with the whole off season ago.
And did they start running the ball?
No. But I'm just saying it's gonna happen, bro. It's not like the guys, they're not just gonna tuck their tails and say nothing's gonna happen. Something is gonna happen. Bro, again, the field thing is gonna happen. Something with the refs is gonna happen. Bro, Bandit, they were doxing refs. They were doxing refs. Campbell got doxed. Something's gonna fucking happen pretty soon, bro, because it's gonna get worse.
I don't know. I ain't got nothing else. Y'all got anybody else got anything else we gonna go through today?
Nah.
Yeah, you brought us in, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead, Mike.
Nah, that's all I got. Bring on them Cowboys in 3 weeks.
In 3? Oh shit.
Mike, you know what's so crazy about that? This is the difference now. We have to go back to Dallas if we're going in Detroit, bring them to Detroit.
Right. All because of the ref.
Damn, Minnesota finally fucking scored.
Oh, damn, Blue, you're just ahead of me.
It depends on seed, I thought.
My bad.
You're like 5.
Yeah, you're number 2 seed right now.
Right now, if Dallas wins next week, they'll lock up that 2 seed if they win next week.
Yeah, loving that offense is just cool.
We're just assuming that Dallas wins their opening playoff game, bro. Dallas is usually not good in the playoffs.
Nope.
Last year was the first time they've gotten a win in the playoffs, and
here's the thing,
something with Tony Romo.
And here's the thing, bro. Dallas in the playoffs. You know how they got? Look at the playoff wins they got. It was against a shitty Bucks team last year. It was against a shitty Seattle team. You know, carried by Russ. Like, these are not impressive playoff wins. They're just barely getting off.
They're still playoff wins in my eyes.
But you see what I'm saying, Dave? The competition ain't there. That's the reason why Dallas ain't shit in the playoffs. Sure, they'll get past the first round, But are they getting past the second round? Because that's when the big boys play. The Niners, the Eagles, or whoever they face in the second round were obviously better teams. It's like the Green Bay thing. Green Bay wildly somehow got to some, conference championship games, no doubt about it. But we always knew Aaron Rodgers did a lot of that work. So when they get with the big boys in the second and third round, or sometimes even the first round, they go, shit, Aaron Rodgers got us this far. Yep. Shit. It's just how you're built, bro. It's how good you are. It's like, and of course it's about matchups. I'm not saying it's not about matchups, bro. But again, just going back to my Green Bay point, it's easy to say in retrospect, yes. But if you look at those Green Bay teams, bro, it was still Rodgers, a couple wide receivers, and a suspect defense. Let's be honest. That's the Packers were always good. Yes. The Packers were a good team. Yes, but they were never the elite of the elite. They won the NFC fucking North all these years. And I'm not taking that away from them, but we all know how that fucking works. You win the shitty division, you win a shitty division.
Right. You don't do shit in the playoffs.
Yeah, you brought us in here, man. I'm going to let you get us out here, man.
Well, I hope everybody has a happy new year. And I'll start off with that. Thanks for joining us this past year. We've been around for a couple of weeks now. I want to say week 7, week 6 we started this show. Well, that's since when I joined. I don't know, but it's been a hell of a year, man. Hell of a run so far. Let's say goodbye to 2020. It's your boy Day Day. You can find me on Twitter at Markham246. Sky, tell them where they can find you.
Sky and John. Don't forget about John. Dang, John, he just don't like you.
Why are we always thinking about John, Sky? Fuck, we gotta change that contract, bro.
It ain't me.
Sky and John.
John, you better get a lawyer on his ass, bro. You better sue his ass.
I just want to say I appreciate everybody coming on too and watching us and listening to our bullshit. Because all this is us fans bullshitting around and trying to figure this out the best we can. So I really appreciate everybody and putting this together so we have a platform to to stand on to talk about this shit. So appreciate that and happy New Year to fucking everybody, man. Again, you can always find us right here. All that shit. John,
you're trying to.
Hey, no, I'm new. Hey, I'm just. That's it. I'm new to the group, but hey, I'm happy to be here just to talk sports. Thank Neil, Day, everybody accepted me.
We're just happy John can talk now.
Do my thing. Like I say a little bit here and there. I don't get to say much. Tyler keeps me about 20 words minimum.
Got our counter.
All right. Mike, tell them where they can find you at.
Pornhub.
Mm-hmm. Hey, chill. That's crazy.
You're the one on camera,
Twitter at @1_JR. And man, like y'all said, man, happy New Year's and fuck them refs, fuck them Cowboys. We about to get into these playoffs. We gonna win our first ever home playoff game at Ford Field, and then hopefully them Cowboys do what they need to do so they can show up and we can beat their ass in that second round of the playoffs.
Go
Lions, baby.
All right, number 4.
Get the damn ball!
Blue, tell them where they can find you.
I'm going to do the Sky thing right here at YouTube Blue and Silver and on Twitter Blue and Silver as well. I'm always talking ball. I'm always doing that. So, yeah, Happy New Year's.
Ed, to the host of the show. He's an all right dude, even though he's a fucking Buckeyes fan. My brother from another mother whose parents don't know each other because he's a Buckeye fan and my parents don't associate with Buckeyes.
Did the mute thing again.
Tell him where you can find you, Neil.
You fucked up the mute. I love it. He was trying to go off, too.
Man, y'all know who I am. Y'all know where to find me at, man. Bandit, man. Bandit Sports, man. I got to tell everybody, like, this show. Yeah, I might have started, but once again, I wouldn't be here for everybody that I work with, man. For real. Everybody brings something to the table, man. Like I said, we all equals in this, man. I mean that for everything. Happy New Year, everybody, man. We got a new fucking Lions team this year, man. We're in a position that we've never been in. It's just I've been born and have can realize and interpret it myself. With new years, man, new things come, old things go, man. But hey, all I ask to you is be yourself. Don't change for nobody, man. I'm not gonna change for nobody. I'm sure everybody here ain't gonna change for nobody. We're gonna be ourselves, man. And if people don't like you for yourself, man, fuck them. That's all I gotta say, man. But happy New Year's to everybody, man. You feel me, man? Hey, I love all my brothers here, man, and all my sisters. Like, I don't know if we got sex changes or not, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But happy New Year's, everybody, man. We out, man.
Oh my god, that came out of nowhere, bro.